Yeah, we do have wind and a little bit of rain to deal with. I think it's the energy of the waves that will cause more problems as far as the potential for flooding over the next few high tide cycles, because Jose is just going to sit out there. Taking a stroll outside, well, you see relatively quiet conditions in New York, 71 degrees. Winds are variable, but wind out of the north to 21 at our area airports, even stronger winds out east. Yesterday, boy, it was mild, 79 in Morristown, 72 in Belmar, 74 in Toms River, even with the clouds and the rain, 76 in Bridgeport, 72 in Islip. In and around the city yesterday, well, the park hit 78, it was 80 in Teterboro. We'll see more readings in the 80s over the next few days. 81 was the high yesterday in Newark, 77 at JFK. Numbers are up from yesterday, so we do anticipate warmer conditions, even with a north wind. We now have a wind at 32 miles an hour through the Hamptons, and that's where we are going to see stronger winds. Suffolk County, you're going to be dealing with those winds. Tropical storm watch until further notice. The potential for some tropical storm force winds, so stronger winds. Could even see some 40-plus mile-an-hour winds this afternoon. It's coastal flood advisory for our area, meaning, yeah, we're going to see flooding, high tide cycle. Don't anticipate a lot of damage from this flooding. More of a nuisance than anything else, but plan on it. Big waves, too. For 5 to 14 footers, the worst of it out again on the island. That makes sense. You're closer to Jose, but even the Jersey Shore, dangerous rip current risk today. And I tell you what, I mean, the beach is beckoning. Oh, it's going to be such a nice beach weather, but you have got to be safe. You don't have the lifeguards, and you do have these dangerous waves, so make sure you're ready for that. As far as rain, there's a hint of some rain out on the South Fork. We've got this storm just sitting out there, just spinning. Doesn't move much, moves a little to the northeast, and then backs in on itself. New numbers for you, 65-mile-an-hour winds moving northeast at 8. That direction hasn't changed. Maria is down to a 4 now, a blessing, a very small one. You still have gusts at 190 miles an hour, but the last observation had those gusts at 215 miles an hour. Gusts are down a bit. Unfortunately, direction has not changed. Northwest at 10. That brings it right over the island of Puerto Rico, and then just north of the Dominican Republic. And then we see it continue. Then it makes that bend. That's the bend we're planning on, and that will help us next week. Watch this side of the TV screen. That's Jose just sitting there spinning all day today, and then into the day tomorrow, it's still there. And then Friday into Saturday, it's actually closer. So you see the possibility of some rain bands in through parts of New England, but we feel the energy of the waves, so that risk of beach erosion and some coastal flooding will linger into the weekend. But boy, Chris said it, it feels like summer, even with fall showing up on Friday.